Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to County Court at Law Number 2. My name is Judge Terrence Holmes. I'm the presiding judge here in County Court at Law Number 2. This morning, we have two dockets. We have our motion to revoke probation docket and our announcement docket. When I call your name, please come forward before the bench with your attorney. If your attorney is not here, then we'll wait for your attorney to arrive because your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you are not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, please come before the bench by yourself. First case is cause number 24-CCCR-1268. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Tyler Neal Butler. Mr. Butler, would you please come forward with your attorney? Good morning, Mr. Butler. How are you doing?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Butler, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Henry Cole. Attorney Cole, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. State is represented in this case by Mr. Samuel Masradian. Mr. Masradian, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge. Thank you.
That's good. Mr. Cole, what is your announcement in Mr. Butler's case?
Hey, so remember we had the DVD problem when I got it to
Okay.
him, I even brought like a 10-pack here. And I'm waiting on it to get back. I had a talk to Mr. Maserati this morning, and he may have to take the tape with.
About the tape?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, I don't know anything about the tape at this point. I just we're gonna need a reset so we can have.
Now, let me ask you this. I know at one time you had problems where it was downloading or something. What was the issue?
It was downloaded, so I had to go bring a new DVD to Terrence.
Okay, to the DA's office.
About 10 of them,
Okay.
and I'm waiting on it to get back.
Oh, so you haven't received them back yet from the DA's office?
I just got it to him the other day.
Oh, okay.
But there were some things that came up in the case. Me and Tyler talked.
Right.
I told Mr. Maserati about it. He wants to call the cop in Hardin County, Matthew Riley,
Okay. Okay.
and
So.
we get this case handled.
Right, okay. So what we'll do, we'll give you a standard reset. November what? Okay, November 5th. Is that a good date?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so this case will be reset to November 5th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Mr. Butler, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day, Mr. Cole. Once you get your reset, you're free to go, and nice seeing you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, sit in that first chair on the wall. Jaquan Broussard. Okay. This is. I need that motion on withdraw.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay. It says Jaquan Broussard. Okay, this is cause number 25-CCCR 0726. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Jaquan Broussard. Mr. Broussard, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Broussard? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Broussard, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Jack Lawrence. And Mr. Lawrence, how are you doing?
Just fine, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, Mr. Broussard, the state is represented in this case by attorney Haley Simmons. Ms. Simmons, how are you doing?
Judge, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Broussard, I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Withdraw. That was filed by your attorney. And have you received a copy of this motion?
No, sir.
Okay, let me,
Possibility.
okay, let me, Mr. Lawrence, could you hand this document to your client? Now, Mr. Broussard, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you take a seat and you can read that, and then I'm gonna call you back up. All right, just take a seat and, okay. Next case is,
Oh, well.
yeah, that's fine. Next case is Tyrone Dwayne Wilson III. Mr. Wilson, your full name is Tyrone Dwayne Wilson III.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Wilson?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Wilson, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Jack Lawrence. And Mr. Lawrence, what is your announcement in Mr. Wilson's case?
Well, we would announce, not guilty because the case should be quashed. He did not own the gun
Okay,
or the car.
Mr. Lawrence, okay. The court did not ask you for any evidentiary matters at this time. I just need to know whether or not you want to set your case for trial, or whether or not you need more time for the discovery or to prepare for trial.
Well, actually, one of the prosecutors had said that if the older brother owned both the gun and the car.
Okay,
he would dismiss.
okay, Mr. Lawrence. I can't get involved with the negotiation between
Sure.
you and the prosecution. That's between you and the prosecution. I just merely need to know what your announcement is at this time. You want your case set for trial?
Not guilty.
Oh, we received a not guilty, that was back in arraignment. I understand that. We passed arraignment. Right now, this is announcement, so I need to know whether or not you want to so if you plead not guilty, you want to set your case for trial?
I suppose so, Your Honor,
Okay.
and I'll need to
Give
know
us
whether the state will want a jury or not, because,
That's your decision. Now, your client want a jury trial or a bench trial?
pardon?
Your client wants a jury trial or a bench trial?
Bench trial, Your Honor.
Okay, so we need to fill out that form. There's a form, that's a waiver. Could you show them what that form is right there? It should say waiver of, jury. Okay. Mr. Lawrence, okay, Mr. Lawrence, there's a waiver of jury form that you and your client needs to sign.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, what I'm gonna do is, Mr. Lawrence, you can have a seat in that chair right there. You can go over that document with your client.
yes. And we know that we need to hold a hearing on our pretrial motions too.
Okay, well, I'm gonna set it for trial. We'll have a pretrial hearing on it, but we're gonna set it for trial.
All right.
Okay. Okay, just have a seat in that chair right there. Mr. Boudreaux, are you ready on Tyrone Wilson Jr.? Or do you need more time to talk to the prosecutor? He's back there in the back.
Wilson?
Yeah, okay, why don't y'all come on up? This is cause number 25 CCCR 0682, case is style the state of Texas versus Tyrone Dwayne Wilson Jr. Mr. Wilson, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Wilson? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Wilson, you're representing your case by your attorney Don Boudreaux. Mr. Boudreaux, how are you doing?
Just fine.
That's good. And the state is representing this case by attorney Shane Hilton. Mr. Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, Mr. Boudreaux, what is your announcement in Mr. Wilson's case?
Your Honor, I would ask your, for a little bit of time, Mr. Wilson, when I first started talking to these people, now I talked to the father and there's 3 sons.
Right.
And, Mr. Wilson here, is not contesting what is the offer he's going to get, but he's been sort of sick the last almost a week or so. And he hadn't had time to look at the one video that
Okay.
I have. Could we
Okay.
have about 2 weeks or something?
Okay, we can do that. Okay, give us a reset, 2 weeks.
October 15th.
Okay, this case will be reset to October 15th, 2025 at 9 AM. Mr. Wilson, you get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Boudreaux, I think this is your only case. You're free to go as well. Once you get your reset. Yeah, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day. Have a seat in that first chair on the wall. So Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in cause number M 330-856. Case is style, just put it on the bench. The case is style of the state of Texas versus Davin Lee Castellaw. Mr. Castellaw, would you please come forward?
Can I say something real quick?
Regarding Mr. Castellaw?
Yes, sir. He's agreed if we can do a 60-day reset, he's gonna have this paid off and we'll be able to dismiss.
Okay. Okay, give us a reset date. 60 days. Hold on,
Hold on.
it's not finished.
December 3rd.
Okay, so this case will be reset to December 3rd, 2025. You know, for him to pay off the balance. Okay, now, Mr. Castellaw, this case is going to be reset to December 3rd, 2025 at 9 AM to give you an opportunity to pay the balance. Now, if the balance is paid off before that date and proof is given to the DA's, to the probation department, they'll inform us and the case will be dismissed. You won't have to come here that day. But if it's not paid, you need to be here. All right, so you can get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. You have the best day.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome. Yes, this is David Jimenez Vera. Cause number 24CCCR 0866. Mr. Vera, you can put your hat on that counter top. That's good. Mr. Vera, your full name is David Jimenez Vera?
Yeah.
And Mr. Vera, how are you doing? Good? Okay, Mr. Vera, you represented by your attorney, Charles Ross. Mr. Ross, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge, thank you.
That's good. State is represented in this case by Mr. Hilton. Mr. Hilton, again, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor.
And the probation department is represented by Mr. Gary Gilliam. Mr. Gilliam, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Rojas, what is your announcement in Mr. Vera's case?
Judge, I think we have an agreement on the motion to revoke, however, it's gonna be for some jail time. Mr. Beers asked for some time to try to smooth things over with work. To try to
Make his
figure out how we can
arrangements.
Do it. And if we can get, I think, what regular reset, we'll be able to do it next time.
Okay, give us a standard reset.
November, I'm sorry, November 5th.
Okay, this case will be reset to November 5th, 2025. Mr. Vera, you'll get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. And Ms. Ro, you
I
have
have Linda Simon.
Linda Simon? This is cause number 25CCCR 0106. Ms. Simon, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Ms. Simon?
Doing good.
That's good. And Ms. Simon, you're represented in your case by your attorney Charles Rojas. And Mr. Rojas, what's your announcement in Ms. Simon's case?
Judge, if we can get another announcement document, Ms. Simon informed this morning that her son is on the way to the hospital. She needs to go be with him.
Okay, give us a reset date.
November.
Okay, this case will be reset November 5th, 2025. Ms. Simon, you'll get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go, and we'll be praying that your son is fine.
Thank you, Judge. That's all.
Okay. Lisa Norris. Oh, Mr. Vera, Okay, his hat is up there. You can come on, Ms. Norris. Ms. Norris, your full name is Lisa Ann Norris.
Yes,
How are you doing, Ms. Norris?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Holmes?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Norris. Actually, you are representing your case by your attorney, Ryan Matuska. Mr. Matuska is not here. I have before me a motion to dismiss the motion to revoke your probation. Is that correct, State?
Yes, Your Honor, that Ms. Norris has paid off the balance.
Okay, so I'm going to sign this motion. Okay, Ms. Norris, I just signed the motion to dismiss the motion to revoke probation. You can get a copy from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy, you'll be free to go. Now, let me actually see, is she still on probation? She passed discharge, so you are no longer on probation. Congratulations
Thank you.
for successfully completing your probationary period. You'll be able to get a copy from our court coordinator. Once you get a copy, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Just have a seat there first. That door is locked, ma'am. You gotta go through the other. Oh, you gonna open it? Okay.
Yeah, you dismiss him.
Yes, you may be excused, Mr. Gilliam.
Thank you, sir. Well, the oldest son is driving up to MCU is now. It's not one of the commercial business.
Cameron Moore. This is cause number 25 CCCR 1524. Case is style of state of Texas versus Cameron E. Moore. Mr. Moore, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Moore?
Good.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Who's representing the state? No, it's one in somebody need a prosecutor. Okay. Now, Mr. Moore, I have before me a document that is titled General Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. And this document has a signature and initials that stated that you wanted your case to be reset to hire an attorney on August 26, 2025. Is that correct? Okay, have you hired your attorney? Oh, so you haven't, you talked to somebody?
Yeah, I'm gonna see him this Friday.
This Friday, okay. So we're gonna give you a reset. Give us a standard reset. Okay, this case will be reset November 5th to give you opportunity to talk to your attorney and hire an attorney. This case is reset till 9 a.m. Now, on that date, if you hire an attorney prior to this date, your attorney is probably going to send the court a letter of representation informing the court that they have been hired to represent you. And then what normally happens is your case is usually reset to another date.
I remember that class, the last time you said it to my lawyer right there.
Oh, you talking about pretrial diversion?
You tell my lawyer about
Yeah.
that? All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. Please have a seat in that first chair on the wall.
You're on now,
Is, okay, yeah, yeah,
I have, Josiah Thomas on Zoom.
yes. Okay. This is cause number 25 CCCR 0852, case of style of state of Texas versus Josiah Thomas. Ms. Thomas, you can take your mic off of mute. How are you doing, Ms. Thomas?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Thomas, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney James Paget. Ms. Paget, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Ms. Thomas's case?
We just have not received the video evidence yet, Your Honor. It should be in any time. And I applied for it about 30 days ago. So if you would give us just a standard reset, I have everything else and I'll meet with my client and review it.
Give us a reset date,
And then you want me to email you
November 5th.
on an offer?
Yeah, and I'll speak to the.
I'll just request, I'll just send you,
Okay, this case is set for November 5th,
remind you.
2025 at 9 a.m. Ms. Thomas, stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you. You ready on
Thank
any
you.
other cases? Any other cases?
I don't think so.
Because you have Nadia
have-
Rubin, Nadia Joe Rubin.
Okay, I'm working on that one.
Okay, and this other guy's in jail, but Derek Vandery?
Yes, we
Edwards.
just, I needed to approach on that. We just closed the case in drug impact court.
Okay,
But they're gonna continue the probation on MTRP.
okay.
This is on here.
Van Derek
Edwards.
Edwards.
So he's in drug court now.
So he's getting ready to get out of, well, this is the only thing that's holding him back. These misdemeanors.
So, if you could just.
So we need
the
a,
next possible
oh,
document.
I was gonna bring him over.
It's not my case, Judge. I'd have to take a look at it because it's still assigned to Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, I just
Give me a-
need to keep the guy in jail.
I understand, Judge. I just need a brief moment to look at the case.
Okay. Hey, make sure that they bring Van Derek Edwards over.
Over 90 days. So I don't know if it's something you guys would consider giving Thompson.
Ballot,
She's right here. We just finished next door.
What's
Oh.
the case? Reset or disposed?
It's gonna be a reset. We haven't received we just received the discovery in
Okay.
CDC. So,
okay.
so.
Now, did y'all have a court date?
Get your court date out of the. There you go.
Okay. How are you doing, Miss Ballard?
November
I'm doing fine. November the what?
November 13th, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, this case will be reset with your felony case, November 13th, 2025 at 9 a.m.
We should be able to dispose of it by way of plea in the felony court.
Okay. Miss Ballard, you can get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
And,
you.
Okay,
and I'm working on my education.
okay. In this motion, it alleges that, it says comes now Jack Lawrence, attorney for Jaquan Broussard, defendant in the above entitled and number case. So it says that you're the defendant in this case. And he's asking, he moves the court to enter an order permitting counsel to withdraw
Yes.
as counsel of record in this case.
Oh.
And in support of such motion would respectfully show as follows. Okay, he states that on or about March 24th of 2025, movement, he said that he's the movement, was appointed to represent the defendant, who is you, in the above number cause. So in this case, he was appointed to represent you.
Yes, sir.
And he has done so faithfully to this date. But ever since September 10th of 2025, the defendant has refused, I guess it says roll cooperate, it's supposed to be, there's a typo, it's supposed to be to cooperate.
So I was, yeah, that's fine, okay.
Okay, yeah, it said roll, but it's supposed to be to cooperate with counsel and has refused to participate in the preparation of his defense as set forth in the attached affidavit. This appears to be due to a conflict of personalities which defendant has with counsel. So he says that y'all have a conflict of personality, as well as a very severe plea offer for prosecution for a trivial minor offense.
Yeah, that's why I started getting confused here too.
I mean, I understand why you got confused. That's irrelevant. The motion to withdraw is only between you and your counsel. It's not between an offer that the state made to the counsel, to you. This is sufficient time before trial for other counsel to be appointed to represent defendant, and no injustice or prejudice will be caused as the result of the withdrawal of movement, who is still entitled to other counsel. Okay? Now, you've had opportunity to review this motion. Do you have any objections to Mr. Lawrence withdrawing as your attorney?
No, sir.
Okay. So, Mr. Lawrence, I'm going to sign this order to withdraw,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you're relieved of your responsibilities to Mr. Broussard in this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? Granted, we'll withdraw.
And I would appreciate if he would be appointed another attorney.
Well, he's still eligible to appoint because he was appointed. And we'll get to that in a minute. Hold on a minute. Now, granted, Mr. Lawrence will withdraw from this representation. Okay, this is October. You know what? I'll put September the 1st. Okay, Mr. Lawrence, you're excused. You have a blessed day. You're free to go.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I guess I could get a copy of the order from them.
Yeah, he's talking about this order that I'm signing.
All right. All right, you take it easy. Yes, sir.
Okay, here you go. Okay, now, Mr. Broussard,
Yes, sir.
as a defendant in a criminal case, you have a right concerning your right to have an attorney. And we're going back to square one when we had the judge's explanation of rights to defendants without attorney. In that document, it stated that as a defendant, you have three options. Number one, you can hire an attorney. Number two, if you want an attorney, but you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. Or number three, you may waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself. Now, the document, judge's explanation states that if you want an attorney, you have enough money to hire an attorney, your case will be reset to give you time to hire an attorney. It also states that if you want an attorney, but if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, then you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you in this case. And you previously requested that an attorney be appointed to represent you in this case. Are you still requesting that an attorney be appointed to represent you in this case? Okay?
I have it.
My email doesn't fit the
Okay.
document.
So the attorney that will be appointed to represent you in this case
Full document with.
is Attorney Giles Cole. Attorney Cole will be given information to contact you, and you will also be given information to contact him. Our court coordinator will give you that information. Once she gives you that information, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day.
That's on you too, Judge.
Okay, please have a seat in that first chair on the wall and wait for your name to be called. Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0488. Case is style of state of Texas versus Kenlon Falk. Mr. Falk, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Falk? That's good. And okay. Okay, I understand that. Now, Mr. Falk, you see, I think. Okay, now, Mr. Falk, you're representing yourself, is that correct?
Absolutely.
I have a note here from last time, that's July 29th, stated that the case was reset for the state to contact the complaining witness.
The state has, Your Honor, we have an offer. Just need to speak with them.
Okay, just have a seat. and the prosecutor is gonna talk to you.
Hey.
Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0488, case of style of state of Texas versus Ken Falk. Now, Mr. Falk, I understand that you and the prosecutor have talked, okay? Prosecution has made an offer, okay? And do you accept or reject that offer? Okay, you reject that offer, okay. Now, you are pro se, meaning that you have waived your right to an attorney, you're representing yourself. Now, at this point, you want this case set for trial? Okay, now let me do this. Done it already? Yeah, I wonder if I gave him a Florida.
Don't think we did the last, I think we're still negotiating for me to speak with complaining with Mr. Honor.
Okay. I haven't, I'll give it to him. Okay, now, Mr. Falk, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Falk, do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Falk, you may put your hand down. Now, Mr. Falk, I need to give you a warning on ammunition. And this ammunition is pursuant to the case of Ferretta versus California, 422, United States, or US 806. Now, I need to ask you some questions.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever studied law?
No.
All right. Have you ever represented yourself in a criminal action? Okay. Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of the penalty range for the charge? You are. Are you familiar with the exact elements for this case? Okay. Do you realize that if you are found guilty, you could be assessed punishment anywhere within the punishment range?
Yeah.
And so this is a Class A misdemeanor. And so the punishment range is minimum 0 days to maximum 365 days, which is a year in the county jail, or you could be given a fine from $0 to $4,000, or you could be given both such fine and confinement.
Yes,
Okay. Now you may be eligible for probation. There are two types of probation. One is called adjudicated probation, and the other one is called unadjudicated probation. All right. You understand that?
yes, sir.
Now, do you realize that if you represent yourself, you're on your own?
Yes, sir.
As a judge, I cannot tell you how you should try your case or even give you any advice concerning your case. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
In essence, I cannot help you in any way. Okay. Are you familiar with the Texas rules of evidence and Texas case law? Okay. Do you realize that the Texas rules of evidence and Texas case law govern what evidence is admitted? And in representing yourself, you must abide by those rules.
Yes, sir.
For example, how do you know how to conduct a voir dire examination?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know what are the grounds for excusing a juror for cause? Okay. Do you know what is hearsay? And do you know what are some of the exceptions to hearsay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to offer impeachment evidence against a witness?
Yes, sir.
Do you know when character evidence is allowed? And do you know how to make proper objections?
Yes, sir.
And do you know when and how to move for a directed verdict? And do you know how to offer evidence to protect the record for appeal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you know the proper grounds for a mistrial? And are you aware that failure to timely move for mistrial may waive crucial mistakes made by the state or this court? Okay. Do you know how to request and object to a jury instruction? Are you aware, or excuse me, are you familiar with the Texas rules of criminal procedure? And do you realize that the rules govern the way in which a criminal action is tried in court? Now, I know you said that you're familiar with all of this stuff that I just said. Okay. And you stated that you studied a little law. Okay. And did you go to law school?
So I did.
Where did you study law?
Well, basically, previous cases that I had, studied, Sergeant Brown.
Okay, so you saying previous case you just studied I guess various issues that came up in your case. But you never represented yourself in the past. Okay. Now, in light of all the penalty, that you might suffer if you are found guilty, in light of all the difficulties of representing yourself, is it still your desire to represent yourself and to give up your right to be represented by a lawyer? Now, I would think that, in my opinion, it would be you would be better served if you are represented by a trained attorney, but you still want to represent yourself. Okay? Okay, so now is this decision entirely voluntarily on your own? Okay, so at this time, I find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to counsel, and I will therefore permit him to represent himself. So at this time, this case is going to be reset. Now we're going to reset it for an announcement. And what the announcement is to give you time to set up a conference with the district attorney so that you can have discovery. Discovery is where you have access to the evidence, okay? And they can set up a time. And then once you have that meeting, of course, we will have the announcement court date. You will come in and announce to court whether or not you've completed discovery, you need more time for the discovery, or you need more time to prepare for trial, or you're ready for trial. And then we'll set it. Okay, so at this time, this case will be reset on announcement. All right, and you can check with the prosecutor to set up a time to go in and have the discovery. All right, so you're gonna have a seat in that first chair, wait for your name to be called. Once your name is called, you go to the window. Once she gives you reset, you can talk to the prosecutor to set up a date. Okay, and you have a blessed day. He hadn't been seen yet?
No.
See, Roberts is in drug court, he hadn't been seen yet. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, do you know who the defense attorney is or the prosecutor over there?
Erica Porter is the prosecutor, I believe.
Okay, we might need this.
The attorney, Jason Nix.
Oh, Jason Nix? Okay. Probably need to talk to somebody over there to figure out if the case is being disposed of or not. If it's not disposed of, then what we'll do, we'll reset it with the felony. Okay, now, it all depends on what the punishment is. Like, for example, if the punishment is pen time, we'll probably put him on a jail run. If it's not, if it's like they may be offering probation, they may give him a PSI or something, and we'll reset it on that day.
Okay.
Or if he doesn't plead, we just reset it on another announcement along with the felony. Okay?
Want me to go down there and talk to Erica?
Well, you can find out, but if it's gonna be done today, we can do it today. If not, you can just simply leave and then we'll find out. All right,
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
all right, you're free to go.
You're on route.
Who we-
Anybody on Ruben?
Oh, yeah, okay. Nadia Joe Rubin.
This one's case.
Who?
Oh.
Oh, she's talking right now.
Oh. I didn't see her scrolling down. Okay. Just fear an act. What years? 15 months apart. Nadia Joe Rubin. Thank you. All right. Realize that's all you were. I only see you sitting down. I'm feeling sharp here. Y'all.
Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 0990. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Nadia Joe Rubin. Ms. Rubin, is that your full name? Ms. Rubin, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Rubin, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Rubin, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Rubin? I'm blessed as well. Now, Ms. Rubin, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney James Paget. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well, good morning, Your
And
Honor.
good morning, and Mr. Paget. Do you waive a record in Ms. Rubin's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Ms. Rubin, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Nadia Joe Rubin, on or about June 22nd of 2023, while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated when alcohol concentration level of 0.15 or more. State, are you abandoning the enhancement paragraph?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Rubin, the state is abandoning enhancement paragraph, and what that means is instead of being charged with a Class A misdemeanor DWI, you will be charged with a lesser included offense, a Class B misdemeanor offense DWI. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, to the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated, which allegedly occurred on or about June 22nd of 2023, and while you operate in motor vehicle in Jefferson County, Texas, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, okay.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Yes. Now, Ms. Rubin, I also have before me a document on my tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And on page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on the line next to boxes checked nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there's one box checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Rubin, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Haley. And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Rubin, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State offer states one, Your Honor.
No objection, states one, Your Honor.
No objection. States Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Paget, you've advised and counseled Ms. Rubin. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None, Your Honor.
And Ms. Rubin, your attorney, Mr. Paget, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Rubin, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
State is offering 15 months deferred with a $750 fine with 60 hours community service with the introduction of an interlock device, DWI standard conditions, and court costs.
Okay.
The court cost, what is it?
322.
392.
He's gonna tell you what you think.
Okay, Ms. Rubin, the state is offering that you serve 15 months deferred adjudicated probation. During the 15-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $750 plus court costs of $392. You will also be required to pay a DWI conviction fine fee of $100. You will also be required to pay a probation fee, $60 a month. You now have to pay a $15 a month reimbursement fee of $15. You also be required to pay Jefferson County DWI education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you are required to pay each month while you're on probation, is $170 a month. Will you be able to pay the $170 each month?
Yes.
Okay. You will also be required to perform 60 hours of community service, install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own or operate, attend a completed DW education class, have an alcohol assessment, and adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this DWI probation. Ms. Rubin, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Rubin, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Ms. Rubin, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It would not result in a conviction on your records, and you may qualify for non-disclosure, where your record will be sealed to the general public. You can talk to your attorney, Mr. Paget, about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Now, Ms. Rubin, this will conclude your case. You're gonna stand at the end of that table. You will follow the direction of the bailiff. Once you finish following the bailiff's directions, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day. All right, thank you.
Your Honor,
Mr.
I don't think they've got Mr. Edwards over here yet, so I'm gonna be able to stay for about another hour.
Okay, that's fine.
I think we might be able to get it. I mean,
Okay.
I've got the case worked out if we can just get him here.
Right, okay.
So a little bit less, but I know I can be here at least another 45 minutes. to an hour.
Okay. Okay. Trevante Marquise Bolton.
Okay. And Judge, I mean, I don't think it shows me as the attorney of record on one of the cases.
Why?
Uh,
What happened?
I don't think that I was signed on to that. He has several cases, and I think that was one of them that I evidently wasn't signed on to, but they added it to the tablet for me this morning, so we can get
She
the,
told her to go to probation.
we can get it worked out.
Did she sign both of them?
Okay. Did,
She added him on it, but we still need that rep letter.
Okay.
In,
Okay.
in file.
trying to do this. This shit come on. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. This is 1905, okay. Okay. The Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in session. In 2 cases, cause numbers 25 CCCR 1905 and cause number 25 CCCR 0902. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Travante Marquise Moulton. Mr. Moulton, is that your full name?
Yes.
Mr. Moulton, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Moulton, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth shall help you God?
Yes.
Mr. Moulton, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Moulton?
Okay.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Moulton, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Marvin Lewis. And Mr. Lewis, how are you doing?
Doing all right, Judge. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. And Mr. Lewis, do you waive a record
We
in
do.
Mr. Moulton's case?
We do.
Okay. Now, Mr. Moulton, in cause number 25 CCCR 1905, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Travante Marquise Moulton, on or about August 28 of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense, possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2A, less than or equal to 2 ounces. Mr. Moulton, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes.
To this charge, Mr. Moulton, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contact.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Now, Mr. Moulton, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. It is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. You recognize this document? On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contingent, which means no contest. Do you recognize these initials? All right. And on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there's one box checked. The box says check, states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Mr. Moulton, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, Mr. Moulton, are you a citizen of the United States?
State offer State's Exhibit 1.
Any objection?
Okay.
No objection. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Lewis, you've advised and counseled Mr. Moulton. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Moulton, your attorney, Mr. Lewis, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Moulton, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 8 days
county jail with credit for time served of 8 days, and that's asked that the court costs in this manner be taxed and retired. In exchange for plea to this charge, the state agrees to dismiss the companion case 25 CCCR 0902 with a forfeiture of the weapon in that cause.
Okay, Mr. Moulton. The state is offering that you serve 8 days in the Jefferson County Jail, but you will not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 8 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Now, the state will be dismissing cause number 25 CCCR 0902 for forfeiture of the weapon in that case. And I have before me a motion to forfeit the weapon in cause number 25 CCCR 0902. And this motion is forfeiting the weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department. Mr. Moulton, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line as titled defendant?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Moulton, before you signed this document, did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
And did you understand everything that your attorney explained? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, now, Mr. Moulton. I'm signing this motion to dismiss. Okay. And I signed this motion to forfeit the weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department. And I'm signing the motion to dismiss. Now, Mr. Moulton, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Moulton, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Moulton, you'll be able to get a copy of this motion to dismiss and a copy of the order. Now, Mr. Moulton, before you leave, Mr. Moulton, this is not your first time in this court, right?
Yes.
Seem like you kind of like becoming a frequent flyer. Okay. Now I'm looking at this here case. You're looking at a drug case. We're looking at a gun case. And I'm looking at the tattoos on your arm. I see a tattoo of a muddy sign on one arm. You know, a lot of times people decide that they don't want to get a regular job. You know, instead of going to college to become a regular pharmacist, you want to become a street pharmacist. Okay. And because you think, okay, I can make money that way. But I can assure you that all is not, you look at the money and people say, oh, that's easy. No, it's not easy. Because it can cost you your life. It can cost you time in prison. Not only that, but all of this stuff that I just talked to you about, that not only affects you, but it affects people around you. You know, it affects you. You have any children? See, it affects your children. You see, and the children, they're looking up to you. What they see you do, sometimes they want to walk in the same footsteps. And so you want to set a good example for your children. A lot of times people think that I can make it easy because I don't need to go and do this because it's hard. But I can show you everything that you want to do in life. God has already given you the gift to do it. You already have it inside. You just have to believe in it. Okay? So I know that when you're looking at this situation, and I just mentioned to you, you know, by you being a frequent flyer, you can change all of this. And you notice the operative word that I used was you. You can change it. Okay? And so you just have to, you know, put your mind to it. Okay? Now, a lot of times, you know, we all have ups and downs in life. That's just a part of life. Okay? I've been around the sun a lot longer than you, and I done had more ups and downs than you can probably imagine. Okay? I'm just looking through my rearview mirror. Okay, I've had people that I know who's in your situation. Some made it out, some didn't. You know, some of them in the graveyard right now. Okay? Because a lot of times it gets instead of getting better, it gets worse. Okay? You know, like I tell people, don't believe the hype. All that stuff they tell you about, all of the glamour and the glitz, you know, you want to shine, okay? But let me tell you this here, before you shine, you need to grind, okay? You need to put in the work, okay? That's what you're made to do. That's what we're made to do. You can put in the work, but you just have to, you know, looking at a young man, how many children do you have? Two, okay. Boys, girls? Boy and a girl. Boy and a girl, how old? 2 and 3. Two, see, they some young kids. Now, right now, they don't even know what you're doing, right? You can change your life, and guess what? They'll never know what you're doing, right? Okay, you could be the person that set them on the road to success. Okay, you just have to believe in yourself. Okay, I know this is a storm, but like I tell people this all the time. When you're walking through a storm, hold your head high. Don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. Okay, just remember this here. Hope floats. Just hang on to the hope. I know you're gonna have people, your friends is gonna be you're gonna be listening to the noise. They're gonna be telling you don't do this, don't do that, but you need to block out the noise. Okay? You have 2 children that's dependent on you to put a roof over their head, clothes on their back, and food on the table. And they want you to be there. Okay? They want you to be there in the house and be a man. Okay? So it's time to man up. You can do it, but you just have to put your mind to it. Okay? All right. So you're going to sign the paperwork. Once you finish signing the paperwork, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Lewis, are you welcome? You have a blessed day as well. And Ms. Carlton, did you find out anything?
Prosecutor and the defense attorney is Jason next, and he asked for a 2-week
Oh, it's
recess.
gonna be reset?
He said he needed more we're
Okay, so we're gonna reset it on the same day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Excuse
You excuse. You have a blessed day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Did we ever find out anything from? Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session. Two cases. They are cause numbers 25CC Ciara 0246 and cause number 25CC Ciara 0247. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Van Derrick Edwards. Mr. Edwards, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Edwards, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Edwards?
Okay.
That's good. Mr. Edwards, you're representing your cases by your attorney, Attorney James Padgett. Mr. Padgett, do you waive a record in Mr. Edwards' cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Edwards, I have before me in cause number 25CCCR 0247 a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, Mr. Edwards, it alleges that you, Van Derrick Edwards, on or about December 20th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of resisting arrest, search, or transportation. Mr. Edwards, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
No, sir. I'm pleading no contest. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what no contest means. You're not fighting
You
or
don't want to
contesting the
fight, I don't
charges.
want to fight.
Okay, now, Mr. Van Derrick Edwards, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Admonishments, was also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
Also, I have a document that is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's
Yes,
titled
sir.
Defendant? At the top of this document, there's one box checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. You understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that he explained?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes, sir.
to the best of your knowledge?
Sir.
Mr. Edwards, are you a citizen of the United States?
State offers State's Exhibit 1.
No, no objections to state.
No objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Padgett, you've advised and counseled Mr. Edwards. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial? Okay, so he is competent to stand trial? Okay, and Mr. Edwards, your attorney, Mr. Padgett has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his services?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Edwards, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you competent to stand trial. And I also find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 101 days in a county jail with credit for time served of 101 days. And we'd also ask the court for the court costs in this matter to be taxed and retired. And in exchange for his plea to this cause, the state agrees to dismiss the companion case 25CCCR 0246.
Okay, Mr. Edwards, the state is offering that you serve 101 days in the Jefferson County Jail But you will not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you already served 101 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. The state will be dismissing the companion case, cause number 25 CCCR 0246. Now, Mr. Edwards, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
You think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Edwards, if you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out of jail today. Mr. Edwards, you're gonna stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Attorney Paget, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Thank you.
need something? Okay. As soon as you get out, you do that. They told you to do, okay? If you need something, you know what I'm. All right, man. Good luck to you. Thank you. Thank you. Sam, I will, this is one.
Oh, oh, okay. I'm set for something else. This is Randy Walker. I didn't check a box. Hey, you check a box. I don't know if it's guilty or no contest.
How's it for you? Guilty?
Your views, let's see.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in 3 cases. Cause number 24 CCCR 1444, cause number 25 CCCR 0856, and cause number 25 CCCR 0858. All 3 cases are filed the state of Texas versus Randy Walker. Mr. Walker, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Walker, do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, you may put your hand down. And again, how are you doing, Mr. Walker? You doing all right, Mr. Walker? You're represented in your case by your attorney Kent Johns. Mr. Johns, how are you doing?
This is fine, David.
That's good. Mr. Johns, do you waive a record in Mr. Walker's cases?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Mr. Walker, I have before me in clause number 25 CCCR 0856, a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, Mr. Walker, it alleges that you, Randy Walker, on or about February 21st of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor. You're supposed to put it, yeah, A. Class A misdemeanor offense of failure to identify a fugitive with intent to give false information. Mr. Walker, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Walker, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Mr. Walker, I also have before me on my computer tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1 on page 1. Well, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
All right. On page 1, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a Class A misdemeanor, and the range of punishment for Class A misdemeanor is minimum 0 days to maximum 365 days, which is a year in the county jail, or a fine that does not exceed $4,000, or you could be given both such fine and confinement. Do you understand the range of punishment in this case?
Yes, sir.
I also have on page 2, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box. Just check guilty. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature? And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? I have another document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Mr. Walker, before you signed and initialed these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney explain everything in these documents to you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that he explained? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, are you a citizen of the United States?
Pick up for state's one, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objections. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Jones, you advised and counseled Mr. Walker. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None, Your Honor.
And Mr. Walker, your attorney, Mr. Jones, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
State's offering 122 days in the Jefferson County Jail, credit for 122 days, and to tax and retire court calls. We're dismissing the companion UCW with forfeiture, and the other criminal trespass case has been dismissed as well, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Walker. The state is offering that you serve 122 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you would not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail in this case because you already served 122 days in Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you will be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you would not have to pay court costs because the time you spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. The state will be dismissing cause number 2 for CCCR 1444, and the state will be dismissing cause number 25 CCCR 0858 for forfeiture of a weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. And in that case, cause number 25 CCCR 0858, I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Forfeit a Weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. Do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on the line? It's titled Defendant. Before you signed this document, did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that your attorney explained? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, Mr. Walker, I'm granting a motion to forfeit the weapon, in this case, to the Beaumont Police Department. And Mr. Walker, do you understand the state's offer in this case?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Walker, I'll follow plea bargaining agreements that you have entered into with the state. And Mr. Walker, this will conclude your case. If you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out of jail today. Now, Mr. Walker, I'm gonna stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you can follow the bailiff. You have a blessed day, Mr. Jones.
Thank you.
You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
One second.
Yes, ma'am.
No, thank you. The only thing. Yeah, what did you?
Apologies for holding y'all up. The drug court and then next door.
Okay. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in session. Two cases, cause numbers 25 CCCR 1516, cause number 25 CCCR 1519. Both cases are styled State of Texas versus Kevin Ray Cooper Jr. Mr. Cooper, would you please come forward? Mr. Cooper, your full name is Kevin Ray Cooper Jr.?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Cooper? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking, Mr. Cooper. You're represented in your cases by your attorney Jennifer DeLodge. Mr. Lodge, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Judge.
That's good. Now, Mr. Lodge, what's your announcements in Mr. Cooper's cases?
Judge, the state is asking actually for a little more time to speak with complaining witness.
Okay.
That's
We-
correct, Your Honor.
We're in agreement, but we'd ask for a quick reset.
Okay, would 2 weeks be good enough?
Works for me.
Let me do that.
Okay, give us a 2-week reset. Okay, these cases will be reset to October 15th, 2025. Mr. Cooper, you'll get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
You too.
All right.
Would be wrong. The claimants would have to do their options class, and then they would be able to do it. And that's what I'm like.
Okay. Next case is cause number M33378. Case is styled the State of Texas versus Edgar Maddox. Mr. Maddox?
No. Interject the author.
I'm explaining. Oh,
I was just laughing. James, you're trying to defend.
All right.
We were over here
Mr.
yesterday.
Maddox.
Okay,
We're
Mr.
exploring all sides of the table. We're trying everything over here.
Ms. Maddox, your full name is Edgar Maddox?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Maddox?
No, could be better.
Okay. Now, Mr. Maddox, you're represented by your attorney Jennifer DeLodge. Mr. Lodge, what's your announcement in Mr. Maddox's case?
Judge, we are really proud of Mr. Maddox. He has made significant improvement on cleaning his yard, if you recall. He, with not a lot of help, you know. And so we have provided pictures to the state today. The state has seen the pictures. I believe they'd like to, send their investigator just to photograph to
Just to
confirm.
confirm, Your Honor, but we do see a significant improvement. I just need to have one of our investigators actually lay eyes on the property.
Okay, so, after that happens,
I
what's,
believe the state will dismiss the case, Judge.
That is
okay,
the offer.
so we're gonna give this a quick turnaround too. We're gonna reset it for 2 weeks to give us state opportunity to go out there. Okay, give us what's that date? Okay, this case will reset to October 15th, 2025. Mr. Maddox, you're gonna get your reset. Well, your attorney could get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right.
Yeah. And I appreciate what you said to the other boy earlier.
Okay.
On these stuff. Because, he did some things out there he shouldn't have done,
Yeah, yeah.
but I like the way he handled things.
Okay.
Mhm. I worked a long time on security on the projects
Oh, yeah.
and, the middle not that you extra care.
Okay.
From the first time I come in, you had spinal topper and everything,
Hmm.
so I do just want to tell you, I do appreciate it.
Okay. Well, appreciate those comments. All right.
Congratulations, we're almost done. You know.
Is this the last one?
Be careful.
Okay. And you be safe, Mr. Maddox.
Yes, sir, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Lodge, this is your last case?
Christopher Allen on the docket, but he was a jail case. I know, apparently it's not showing on your docket. But he had a felony, oh, you already said it.
Oh, it's been,
Yeah,
it's already been reset.
Yeah. the
Oh, yeah, it
felony
is
was
Christopher
reset.
Lee Allen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, felony, okay, it was reset with the felony?
Yes, sir. October 27th. Thank you.
Okay, you can get your recess and you're free to go?
Thank you, Judge. I believe I'm done now. Am I dismissed?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Same to you. I think this is the last. What's the status of Clyde Davis? What happened with that?
Let me double check, Ashley.
I see one G on. Yeah, so you get credit for wrong. I would love to join.
Well, this will conclude the calling of the court's announced docket and the motion to revoke probation docket. Both dockets on today's date, October 1st, 2025. In Jefferson County Court at Law Number 2, Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day. Prosecutors, you are excused.